Hello, today we are going to be learning how to find multiple numbers between two numbers. So our problem for today is that we need to find 5 numbers, so 5 numbers, and those numbers need to be between 23 and -31. Alright, so 5 numbers between 23 and -31. Now, the first thing that you need to do when faced with this problem is that you need to write it out. So we have 23, then we have a comma, and then we're going to have our 5 numbers, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have our -31. Now, the first step is that you need to find the average of the first number, 23, and the last number, -31. So in order to find the average, you add the two numbers together. So you do 23 plus -31, or just 23 minus 31, and that would give you -8. Now, to finish up finding the average, we would need to divide this by 2. And we would get -4. Now this -4, since it's the average, it will go inside the middle, it will be the middle number. So we'll have -4 right here. Now, so let's write this on another page so we have more space. So we got 23, and then we have 2 unknowns, and then we got -4. And then we got 2 more unknowns, and then we got -31. Now, this part is the tricky part, and this is what I personally do. So you see you have 2 spaces between 23 and -4, and then you also have 2 spaces between -4 and -31. But let's focus on the 2 spaces between 23 and -4. So what I'm going to do is I am going to find the average of 23 and -4. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 23 plus 4, and I will get 27. Because this 4 is negative, so it's a whole 23 plus an extra 4. And we'll get 27, and then we need to divide that by 2, and this can't simplify, so we'll take it as 27 halves. Now what we're going to do is that we need to multiply 27 halves by 2/3. And now the reason why I'm doing this is that we have these 2 spaces that I just talked about, and then we have that middle term. We already found the middle term, and that would make it multiply by 3/3, right? So we only want these 2 terms after the 23. So the 2 terms between 23 and -4, so we multiply by 2/3. So we have 27 over 2 times 2 over 3. Now we see we can simplify the 2's and make them both 1. And then we can make this 3 a 1 and make the 27 9, because 3 times 9 is 27. And when we multiply 27 halves and 2/3, we get 9 over 1, which just simplifies to 9. But you can see that there's a decreasing trend here because it goes from +23 to -4. So you need to put a -9. So because when you add them, it's supposed to decrease. Now, this 9 is our common difference, meaning this is the equal interval between all the numbers. So now that I know that, I can just do 23 minus 9 to get the next number, and that would give me 14. So I know that my next number here is 14, and then I could do 14 minus 9, and that would give me 5. And if I do 5 minus 9, I do get -4. And then I do -4 minus 9, which gives me -13. And then -13 minus 9 gives me -22. And just a last check, -22 minus 9 does, in fact, get me negative 31. So now the answer for 5 numbers between 23 and negative 31, we have 14. So we have 14, we have 5, we have negative 4, we have negative 13, and we have negative 22. So thank you for watching. That was finding multiple numbers between 2 numbers with equal intervals. I hope you learned something, and I will see you next time. Bye.